1.
Hi y'all, this is Sassy with GoLightweight.com, and I have our first entry for you today, something that is absolutely as useful as anything that could be used. This is our light piece of silk. It is about 2 meters by 1.3 meters, or 60 inches or 45 inches, depending on the width of your typical silk. I go for the 45. I'm having long legs, but not obscenely long legs. This piece of silk, or China silk, or bow tie silk, very lightweight, anywhere from 5 millimeters or 12 millimeters, and that's your thread count, depending on how heavy and also how wind resistant you want it. This is your everything tool. I'm going to rip through the uses for you. First off, a skirt. This kind of a skirt, which you're going to take, leaving about 3 to 4 inches, depending on. You're going to make it straight, have your corner, make yourself a tie. Taking your tie in your corner, make a small square knot, left over right, right over left. You're going to want to make sure that when you're done with the square knot, it's symmetrical in nature. If not, you've done a granny knot. Undo that, otherwise you won't be able to undo it later. Take your other corner, stretching across, make another small handle. Same process. Take your right over left, and then your left over right. Checking again that my knot is symmetrical. I've got a skirt, surprisingly wind resistant. You can tuck it to the side, so you can go out to the side, or whatever. Now, I'm going to undo this knot, but leaving the other one tied, take you through the dress. You have nothing. Your monkeys have stolen your clothing, but you have a piece of silk. Same knot, same repetition, just higher. You can put a belt on, will keep you very warm. Undo that, and undo the first one. Again, notice how quick it is to undo when I've got a square knot. Take you through another dress. This one's a little sexier. Cross, again. Snug, at boobie level. If you're small enough, you can tie it around. 2 meters ought to get you that. Or you can tie it up, and that's good. Or you can take the center of the silk, place it at your sternum, measure from here to underneath your breasts, and gather that into that, put it on you, turn it around so that you can see what you're doing, take that whole end of silk, tie it, again, square knot or half hitch. Make a little loop, tie a half bow. Very sexy. Well, the loose end comes undone. Take it back again, find the top, and you've got, ooh, I tied the loop so tight. You should not tie it as tight as your rib cage. See how quick it was to undo that. Loosen it up. That's better. Take it around. Find the top. Not only do I have a sexy layered top, I don't have to wear a fucking bra. Fuck that shit. So, next, of course, bundle it up. Really, really warm scarf. All the layers get you all that shit. If you have your favorite sweatshirt, you have a jacket, it has no hood, shit's getting down inside your neck, and the wind is getting in. Double it up, lengthwise. Place the first one at one side over your head. Make sure it's draping over your shoulders. And then wrap. Tuck the ends under your hoodie, it will stay and stay on your head. Last but not least, the way to carry anything. Lay out your silk. Yes, you can do this on the side of the road. Trust me, it gets you some interesting looks. Put whatever you're putting in the middle. You can carry big shit, small shit, whatever. As long as you've made kind of a package. Take your 2 sides up together and taut. Roll. See how I'm doing that? I'm making it very tight and making sure that it's consistent on the outsides. Then I take it. I usually spin it once. The seam outside, so as to keep it taut over your shoulders, and then I tie 1 knot, has the end coming out this way, pull that through, both the ends are coming out the front, tighten down the top one, so we have a knot on a cord, that's your cord, it'll tighten, self-cinching. If you have a lot of small stuff, take your carabiner, clip it around the fabric, which packs down very small. Nothing will fall out of this, and you've got your water ready. You can also take it down, undo it, tie it the more ergonomic way, so as you're not to give yourself sciatica. Clinch it again. Half bow, very releasable, square knot, very tight, whatever you want to do. So that's our first release. If you're interested in more Go Lightweight stuff from the camping and the organic to the technological and the techie, stay tuned.